What if there was one thing you could do, just one thing that makes 99% of men come back and miss you? In this video, I'm going to describe what that one thing is and some powerful reasons it works. It's not necessarily an easy thing to do, but it is simple. And it's something that if you can do it, you take all of your power back. You feel good about yourself again. He's valuing you. He's wanting you. He's looking at you going, oh man, I lost a good one there. And most importantly, you're feeling good about yourself again and you're feeling empowered in your own life. So what is the one thing? What is this one magical thing you can do that makes 99.9% of men come back and miss you and value you? Let go. Give up. Truly and completely disconnect. Probably wasn't what you wanted to hear. But if you could do it, there's some incredible, powerful, life-changing benefits that also have the additional benefit of making him come back. So when you truly and completely let a man go, several things start to change. The first is that before you've done this, there's an energetic flow towards him. There's a connection still there and he can feel it. I don't know how, but over and over and over again in my coaching career, people know, even men who can be a little energetically blind, we can feel it. We know when you're still energetically obsessed with us. I'm not a woo-woo guy. You know me. I'm not a spiritual guy. I don't know how that stuff works. This is a thing. Okay, when your energy is still focused on someone, until you peel it off and take back your emotional freedom, your energetic freedom, the other person can't correct for it and send it back. It just doesn't work. So you have to take that flow off him and you've got to truly and deeply give it up. Like in your soul, let it go and experience and hold space for the pain of letting it go. And when you do that, ironically, he starts to feel that you've done that and the energy starts to flow back towards you. Now, this video is a little bit like stacking the cards in your favor. I'm going to show you each of these benefits, by the way, and you're basically making it more likely that he actually acts on the impulse to send the energy back towards you. One of these benefits may not do it, but you stack them together and it adds up and more he has that impulse to reach out to you and send energy back the other way. This is the first one. It's energetically releasing it, letting it go, accepting where it is. When you do that, already he starts to get that push, that internal motivation. The power balance has been corrected and it's tipping now towards you. He wants to come back towards you. The second piece here is it starts to make you feel good about yourself. Not straight away, but over time. More things start being attracted to your life, more positive things. They start to fill the space where he was. Remember, when we're with a partner, our needs are like buckets. And often our partner is filling a lot of that bucket. They might be filling 50, 70, 90% of our love needs. But then the bucket gets tipped down. It's very painful when our partner leaves. But if you truly and deeply let it go, if you really at a soul level do it, then your brain starts to go, okay, this sucks. My bucket's feeling really empty and painful. I've given up on him filling it again. And you start to make space for other things that could fill it. It'll be small at first and they obviously won't feel the same as he did. But as time goes on, your brain will start to attach to new things that meet your needs. A new friend, a new positive hobby, a new project at work that you're working on, and perhaps even a new man. These things will start to come in and fill the gaps in the bucket that he used to fill. And you'll start to feel good about yourself again. Your needs are being met and you're no longer relying on him like an addiction to meet them and fill that bucket for you. Over time, you start attracting more and more good things to your life because now you truly have the space to welcome them in. Space you didn't have before. So this flow of good things starts happening that again makes him go, oh, I feel she doesn't need me anymore. There's a flow of good things in her life. I'm really missing her. She had such a great life. Oh my God, look at my shitty life here on my own. I'm missing all these things about what I could have had if I was to stay with her. Another huge one is it gets you closer to gratitude. Acceptance and gratitude are linked. So acceptance is a path on the step to gratitude. Having acceptance doesn't guarantee you gratitude. You can accept something and not be grateful for it, but you cannot get to gratitude if you haven't got to acceptance first. As long as you are denying reality in any form, you will never be grateful for reality because you're not even saying it exists. So acceptance is a key step on the way to gratitude. Remember, gratitude is the most attractive emotion you can possibly hold. It is vibrant, it is shining, it is the best energetic place you can possibly be. So when you get to gratitude, you will be very, very attractive. You may not be there yet, but as you get to acceptance, which is on the path, you'll start to get to 10% gratitude, 20% gratitude, 30% gratitude. All of these things you can see start to stack the energetic flow in your favor, making it more and more likely a wide range of men of all different shapes, sizes, relationship histories are going to reach out, are going to lean back in. They're definitely going to miss you. There's different thresholds as to how long it takes specific men to act on that impulse of missing you, but they will absolutely be missing with this. There's no man that won't miss you when you do this. The threshold, as I say, for them to act on it can vary man to man, but there's no men that don't start to go, oh, wonder what she's up to. Maybe I should reach out. No, I shouldn't do that. Oh, but I do really miss her. She was really great. And they start logically convincing themselves of the emotional reasons they should reach out to you. So that's a really big one. The other one is it starts to make you scarce in his mind, as in he starts to feel that you don't need him anymore. He starts to feel that you have other options. Your time is disappearing. Your energy is disappearing. Your priority is disappearing from his life. And essentially he starts to go, oh, I'm valuing the things that I'm now never going to have again. It's classic FOMO. We lose something, we value it more. Well, he starts to truly feel that he's losing those things, because as long as your energy is attached to him, as long as you haven't given up, he's still sitting there going, yeah, I could have that if I wanted it. But when you disconnect, when you truly and deeply give it up, then he starts to go, oh, no, I couldn't have that if I wanted it. Oh, do I want to grab it back before it disappears forever? I kind of do. So you can see how all these different factors, energetically, taking your energy off him, your emotions off him, makes it flow back towards you, feeling good about yourself again, attracting new opportunities to your life, having other things meet your needs, having that scarcity so he values you and your assets, your time, your personality, those things more again, and even that acceptance to gratitude flow. Can you see how stacking all of these cards in your favor makes it damn near impossible that he wouldn't reach out again? You don't know 100% the context or the final result of that, and you don't know when an individual guy will do it. But if you stack these cards in your favor by truly deeply at a soul level giving up, resigning, saying, universe, you got me. All right, I'm done. It's very painful. But if you can do it, if you can handle that pain, there's a saying, hard choices, easy life, easy choices, hard life. Well, I would even say that hard choices are hard because of hard emotions. So really think of it as hard emotions, easy life, easy emotions, hard life. By doing this, and by doing this one thing and making a container for the very hard emotions that come to you in the short term, you're basically like a jar that's expanding its walls. You can handle more. And the bigger jar you are, it's a weird flow, but bear with me. The bigger jar you are, the more difficult emotions you can handle, the more you can do what you need to do to change your life. Okay, because if you've got a tiny jar, then you've got to run away from your emotions all the time. But if you've got a big one, you can handle the big, difficult emotional storms that lead to an easy life. So above all the other benefits, you're also building emotional resilience for yourself, which again makes you more attractive, because ultimately women who are emotionally resilient, as in they can handle their big emotions, are going to get respect from men, and men are going to feel very safe with you. But also they're going to understand that they can't just trigger a negative emotion in you and make you do whatever they want. Okay, because you're going to do what's best for your life, no matter what emotion is there. So all of these benefits, I hope I've convinced you, as hard as it is, that being able to truly and deeply resign and let go and release is the way to make 99% of men miss you and come back. If you have questions on this, or if you want to work with me one-on-one, there's a link in the description below. You can also leave a comment. That's what the pointing was. You can also leave a comment if you've experienced this. So whether you want to leave a comment or book a call, you can do it under the video. Otherwise, hit the subscribe button with the little bell, give the video a thumbs up, and I can't wait to see you in the next one very soon. I hope it was helpful.